They're more than actresses. They're game changers, icons, trailblazers. These women didn't just conquer Hollywood. They rewrote the script. And before the NAACP speeches and legendary roles, they were right here on 106 in Park, keeping it real with the culture.
You have had the busiest last 2 years. Like, let's see, hosting the Grammys, nominated for an Oscar, recording a jazz album, but today, today, you sit here as a producer of your own movie, girl.
On 106 and
Take
Park.
your time.
106 and Park.
Do you get any sleep? Do you sleep, girl?
Sleep. I heard about sleep.
Yeah.
My cousin told me about sleep. What sleep again? Sleep.
What sleep? Are you?
No, I get sleep. I work hard. I play hard. I try to rest as much as I can, but it's too much to get done.
I've visited a couple of movie sets, and it seems like at 3 in the morning, everybody's on the set. Are you a morning person? Do you get up?
I'm not a morning person. It is.
No?
It's just. I don't know if it's all those years. It's just hip hop. You know, everything happens at night. You gotta perform in clubs at night. You know, only time I really had to be up in the morning, like early, was like to do morning radio or something. But everything else was like, you know, midday meetings and.
Right. So people don't call you in the morning. They know better, or is it not that bad?
No, they don't call me in the 8s or the 9s or the 10s. No, they'll call me in the 10s.
Okay, the 8s or
10s.
9s.
They don't call me in the 7s or in the 6s unless they don't know I'm on the West Coast, or you know they get confused as to where I am. But nah.
Well, you've been so busy now hosting the Grammys.
Better as the day goes on.
You what?
I said I think, but I can outlast everybody.
Oh yes.
See,
yes,
I
I've been
can
to a party with the Queen, and she can outlast
asses.
You're right.
Movie sets, you know, we on the set all night long. Everybody else dragging by 5 in the afternoon. I'm like, yeah, do this.
Same
all
energy.
Night.
Crazy.
I be going crazy.
I can't wait to see this movie, Beauty Shop.
It's so good.
Everybody.
It is so good.
You're high in the street right now, is all I'm going to say. That's all everyone is talking about. Yes.
Well, that's all that matters.
It's like you got an album coming out today.
That's all that matters.
Angela's in the house, y'all. I'm happy today.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Get my composure on here. Oh, this beautiful black woman around me. Anyway, Angela.
What a great audience, too. You got a lot of spirit, a lot of heart in here.
Oh, the audience is the best.
The best right here.
They are.
They keep us moving.
So what's the plot behind your new movie, The Score?
Well, De Niro's character, his name's Nick, and he's a big thief. Big time jewelry thief, you know, high level. And my character Diane is a flight attendant. They've been in a relationship for a number of years. And you know those stories we're used to, like maybe a Shaft or something, the last big score, you know, kind of thing, before you give it up and walk the straight and narrow. And so he wants to take it to the next level with Diane. And she's like, okay, well, you don't put it out there. Let's go there. Okay. But you got to be straight, because I'm not coming up to the who's gal, to visit you, talking through, play the glass or whatever. Oh. And he's like, yeah, I was ready, but give me one more week and I'm ready to go there, So
that was fun.
Yeah.
What was it like shooting it? What was it like working with Robert De Niro?
Oh, he was wonderful. He's I didn't have any scenes with him. Oh, okay. We were like two ships passing in the night. Oh. But I did have a great time with De Niro. Okay. He's one of the best.
You're one of the best.
Thank you.
How about that?
Thank
all right.
You did it. Well, you have played around in some funny character roles in scary movies. Everybody loves the scary movie films. But do you prefer the comedy or do you prefer drama when you're acting?
I don't think I have a preference. I just like working with different people. This was a drama for Law Abiding Citizen, but I loved working with Jamie. I don't have a preference.
You're married to him in this film.
I've been married. I feel like I've been married to everybody. I'm like, gosh, I've been getting passed
Who's
around.
your favorite person you've been married to?
Right. I've loved them all. It's hard to say. I love them. I have loved them all. I've been married to about 6 times.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
So tell us more about your character. Though.
Okay, so I'm married to Jamie Foxx, and he's the DA, Nick Rice, and we have a daughter together, and pretty much they're the character of Clive, played by Gerard Butler. His family has been murdered, and he is coming back for justice that wasn't served 10 years ago. And so it puts Jamie's character's family in jeopardy.
And what is the emotional roller coaster that you guys go as husband and wife in this movie?
Oh, well, that's the one area in his life where he's vulnerable. It's his family. And so for him, he's nervous. And for me, of course, I'm scared. You've got to see, Clive is like Gerard Butler's like the best villain in this movie, and you won't know what's going to happen. I mean, I read the script and I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, we talked to F. Gary Gray. He said there's a lot of different twists and turns.
It's a lot of twists and turns, and I was so proud of F. Gary Gray. He's an amazing director, and he's a great director, and he's a black man, and I'm just so proud to see him.
So
do such a great job.
We're here with Gabrielle Union. She is one of the stars in the new comedy Meet Dave, which is in theaters today.
You are number 3 in this movie. Explain what that means and explain what you do.
I am number 3. I basically mean the cultural information officer on our ship. But we play these 2-inch tall people from another planet who, this orb that we need to live on our planet crash lands on Earth. So we have to create a ship in the shape of our planet. So we basically have little Eddie, who is inside the ship, who's 2 inches tall. And then we've got Big Eddie, who's trying to get around New York and find this orb that we need to live. So I provide all the cultural information. So I would say, here's this lovely black man. He, I believe, is the host of 106 in Park, the hottest show on television. This is Roxy. It'd be something like that. It'd be something like that.
All right, but the set, you're inside of an alien body or what you guys created a body. But what is the actual set like? How big is the actual set?
The set was humongous. It covered a couple sound stages. So
wow.
It was,
so
it was pretty
okay,
amazing.
so that's y'all running.
This is us. We actually shot this in New York. This is all on green screen. So all that wasn't behind us.
Why would you tell us that? Now it's ruined. Now
Because
we're gonna be thinking green
you got the inside track. Not everybody has it. So unless you're watching 106 in Park, the hottest show on television, you wouldn't know this information.
I got you. So, how much fun was it working with Eddie Murphy? Because it looked like y'all had a blast. I saw you smack him on the back of the head in the commercial.
Can we talk about me smacking Eddie on the back of his head?
Yeah, that's the funniest trailer I've ever seen.
Thank you. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I was trying to ad-lib, right? But nobody really told me don't abuse or assault, one of the hugest superstars on the planet. So I was getting hyped. Every take, I was getting a little bit more hyped.
So that was a real hit. That's a smack right there.
The stuffing out of him, yes. And if you saw that reaction was the real reaction. They kept it because I didn't get another take of that. And it was quiet. They were like, well, it's been real, Gabrielle. Too bad you'll be fired. So yeah, that was a little scary. And then he got that Eddie Murphy laugh. And then I was like, okay, I have a job, good.
Congratulations on the success of Ray.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
When you were shooting, did you feel that something just special was gonna come out of that?
Yeah, we did when we were shooting it. Everybody's showing up to work on time. Everybody's not being selfish, fearless actors. It's an incredible cast.
Do you have a favorite moment? Because mine is when you're singing on the stage and you're mad.
That's everybody's favorite moment. People like to see me get mean. My favorite moment probably, actually, while we were shooting was a scene where, well, I have 2 favorite moments.
Okay.
The scene that I'm in and the scene that I'm not in. One of my favorite moments as far as the scene that I was in was when Ray is about to do the drugs and he calls Margie in to pick him up and she tells him, how he inspires her.
Yeah.
Every time we did that scene, Jamie has to pull my dress over my head. And every time we finished the take, he was such a gentleman. He'd grab the shower curtain and cover me up. So that was a really nice
because
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Jamie.
What's the other moment?
My favorite scene is when young Ray is using his ears as his eyes for the first time, and he hears the cricket, and Sharon Warren is, letting him, figure it out on his own. That's
what was
a
it
really
like working
brilliant
with
scene.
Sharon? This is her first film,
It's
right?
her first film.
Amazing.
I actually didn't get to have any scenes with her, but she's a wonderful actress.
Now, talking about being an actress, a lot of actresses have had a lot of different jobs before they make it big. What kind of jobs did Regina King hold down before you started getting them checks?
I'm still waiting for the check. You know what? I was a child actor, so I really didn't have, any jobs. It was more like chores for money, doing something extra around the house for money. So I never had a job per se.
Our host this year is Queen Latifah, and you were a former host for the BET Awards back then. So do you have any advice for Queen as she goes out there?
Oh, no, Queen got it. That's what she does. You know what I mean? She's going to be cool.
What's one of your favorite BET Awards moments?
One of my favorites. I think my most favorite moment is gonna be this year, when Prince receives his Life Achievement Award. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there to see that. Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm not gonna miss that.
Huge Prince fan.
Like beyond it. Like I'm not even gonna get into it. It's very embarrassing. But he's one of my favorites for sure.
All right, so we'll plan to see you there. And also something that you guys could see if you hit the newsstands right now, you'll see her on the cover of Essence magazine, and the title is "I Love Being a Black Woman." Explain that title for us.
Well, I mean, you know, I love being a woman, and of course, I love this black skin that I'm wrapped in, which is why I did one of the covers without any clothes on whatsoever, because I feel like it's time for us to embrace our beauty, to embrace our skin, you know? And so I really did it for my daughter and for all the women, you know, for all of us, really, to just start loving who we are, you know? So.
As an avid spokesperson for young people and of course women of color as well, do you still see that young women today are still having that I don't know, I'm too dark, I'm too light complex?
Well, we have a lot of issues. You know, there's a lot of issues going on with women in general, just across the board. And I think that, you know, as I get older, I recognize that there's a lot of wisdom that I can share because I've been through a lot. You know, and people know me now as Jada Pinkett Smith. They haven't really seen the journey that I had to take to get here, and it's been a fierce one. So, you know, to just let, you know, the young women out there know, I've been there, this is the road I've traveled, you know, and this is what I've learned on my way. You know, I haven't always been this way. So, you know, and it's just taking the time to share what you know.
From groundbreaking performances to cultural icons, these black actresses don't just set the standard. They keep raising the bar and redefining excellence.